Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I recreated this purple cut crease by Anne Nook. God, I hope I'm saying her name right. And if you want to see how I recreated it, feel free to keep watching. Thanks! The first thing I go in with is the Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer by Elizabeth Mott, and I put it all over my lid. I then go in with the color White Chocolate from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and put it all over from the brow bone to the crease area. Then I use the color Noir from the Artist Couture palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm using that to map out where I want the cut crease to be. Then using the purple shade in the upper right hand side in the Take Me to Brazil palette, I'm using that to buff out the Noir. Then using a more defined brush, I'm going to be putting a darker purple shade from the Take Me to Brazil palette also, and using that to keep the line defined, and then going back in and still buffing out with the previous purple color that we used. Then I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind as a concealer. Then using my Holy Grail palette from Violet Voss and a damp brush, I use the color Crystal and put that on the lid. And then I go back in and blend. Then using an orange shade from the Take Me to Brazil palette as well, I put that on the outer end of the eye and just work up the intensity. Then using the first purple color that we used in the Take Me to Brazil palette, I used that and concentrated it in the outer V of the eye. Then to intensify the cut crease, I used a NYX Jumbo White pencil. I then curled my lashes and put on a coat of Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Next, I applied my Annie-Tude lashes by Makeup by Anne. She is so fantastic, and I'm obsessed with these lashes. I used my House of Lashes glue and my tweezers to position them into place. Then I tightlined my eyes with a black pencil. Time for the face. So I'm priming with Too Faced Hangover RX primer. It's a moisturizing primer and it smells so good. I then used my NYX color correcting palette to correct some of the redness and breakouts on my face. I then mixed these two shades of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation and put it all over my face, while doing a little singing, of course. Then using a damp beauty blender, I'm just going to go ahead and blend all of the foundation. You also want to make sure to take your foundation a little bit down your neck just to make sure that it looks seamless and all one color. Then I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer to highlight under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. Then of course I blend it out with the damp beauty blender. Now I'm going to bake my under eyes using the RCMA No Color Powder. I then remembered I forgot to put my Best Damn Beauty lip mask on before putting my makeup on. It just makes your lips super moisturized. And if I was going to do a liquid lipstick, I like to wear the lip mask because I know that my lips won't look crusty. Now I am contouring using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. So then I'm taking that in the hollows of my cheeks, along my forehead, and I eventually take it on my jawline also. To highlight, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Illuminator. It's a gorgeous gold color, and I use it every time I highlight my face. So I go ahead and put that on the high points of my face, so the top of my cheekbones, a little bit above the brow, down the bridge of my nose, on the tip of my nose, and a little on the chin. Now I'm going to go ahead and bake the rest of my face. I was just making sure you guys couldn't see that I dumped a whole bunch of powder into my lap. This is just going to ensure that my contour is going to look clean and crisp. I then decided I wanted to further camouflage my blemish, so then I decided to color it in with a black eyeliner. I then decided to hit the lower lash line with milk chocolate and triple fudge mixed from the Chocolate Bar palette. Again, you'll have to forgive my camera for being obnoxious and blurring, but I was just putting eyeliner on and then buffing out the lower lash line further. Now I'm combing my brow hairs with a spoolie before I go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Chocolate. My brow game definitely needs improvement, and I'm working on it, y'all. Now to finish off the front of my brow, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder. For blush, I'm using Milani in the shade Luminoso. I never realized how many faces I make. I figured I'd leave them in for you. Then I go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel to keep my hairs in place and begin lining my lips with MAC Whirl Lip Liner. I decide to use the Kylie Lip Kit lip color in Candy K. And the final step is MAC Fix Plus fluid all over the face just to set everything. And that's the final look. Thank you guys for watching and stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to my channel.